how are we going to navigate this insane culture we find ourselves living in? Well, that's the question we're going to answer in this brief video. Hello, this is Dr. Todd, and I've been thinking a lot lately about what's been going on in our culture. There's polarization like never before, lots of hatefulness going on. And I'm thinking, how do we as Christians navigate these difficult and turbulent times? Well, sometimes it feels like things are completely out of control. And that will cause a great deal of anxiety. It feels like the things that just a few years ago we held dear as Christians have been taken from us or will be taken from us. That's the fear. And I think back to a book by the name of Death in the City that Francis Schaeffer wrote way back in, I think it's about 68, 69, 67, somewhere in that time frame. And these had originally been a series of lectures he had given, I think at Wheaton College. And Schaeffer, being the modern day prophet he pretty much is, or was, starts the book by saying that we live in a post-Christian culture. Now, he was dealing with different things then than we deal with now, but it's the same concept. And so he argued that three things needed to happen. I would say that if we'll pursue these three things as Christians, individually and corporately, we'll see a change in society for the better, and we'll also feel a decreasing of our anxiety. The first step, Schaeffer would argue, is we need reformation. You see, we've gotten off the tracks, but we're still God's creatures that live in God's world. And so reformation means that as a society, we will return to the God of the Bible. Well, not everybody wants to do that. I understand that, but we have plenty of churches that do. And so part of reformation is get back into the local church and engage in worship and living the Christian life, which is something that you can do and control. Second, Schaeffer would argue, is we need revival. Now, what does he mean by that? Well, what he means is a return to personal holiness. It is the pursuit and cultivation of walking in the light as He is in the light. And as we walk in the light as He is in the light, He will transform us. And as He transforms us as individuals, He will transform us as a collective or as a group, as a community. And as the community transforms, that will bring about Schaeffer's third point, which is constructive revolution. Schaeffer did not believe that the Christian approach should be tearing down but building up. So we would invade the different spheres of existence, government, education, the arts, the humanities. We would invade it, as Kuyper would say in his concept of sphere sovereignty. Remember, Kuyper is the individual that stated that Christ looks at every inch of this universe and screams, "It is mine." So a constructive revolution occurs as Christians who walk in the Spirit individually, who walk in the light as persons, who are reformed or reforming through the congregating with each other and the worship of God, infect our culture in a positive way. If we'll do those things, things will tend to turn. And I think that Schaeffer was right in 1968, and I think Schaeffer's right in the present day. Well, I hope that this video has been encouraging. If you liked what you've seen and you want to see more, please feel free to subscribe, hit the notification button. Also, if you have any questions or would like to interact more or see more videos like this, just leave a comment down below. I love interacting with you. God bless, and we'll talk again soon.